the issues of trying to reduce carbon not by abstract targets but by doing things in place. We have a piece on agriculture and a piece on urban life that is proposing how to do this in a more rapid way than what is going on over in the Bella Center. So we're going to start off with just an overview of the issues and how we are moving forward on both using agriculture and urban practices to dramatically reduce CO2 emissions, and then we'll throw it open for discussion afterwards. So let me get started with slides. Can someone? So that, yeah, thank you, Ali. So the basic challenge that we've been supposed to be dealing with, and COP15 is now 15 years still dealing with and not getting very far, is the rate of emissions of the Annex I countries, North America, Europe, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. The per capita emissions are over 15 now, and our Earth came with an ability to recycle about 3.3 tons per person per year. The non-Annex I countries of Asia, Africa, and Latin America are in most cases below that volume, and so that's why the pressure is so much on the Annex I. If we look at, as time moves along, how fast we have to reduce, I've worked with IPCC for a long period of time, and this is the estimate of how much reduction we need to make by mid-century in order to prevent more than a 450 parts per million by volume in the atmosphere. So we have a serious problem. A lot of decline is needed. Waiting won't do us much good. As population grows, our budget will decline to 2 tons per person per year. The U.S. is the worst violator of this. It's in at 21 tons per person per year. Right now, the international negotiations focus mainly on targets. And while targets are important, I want to suggest to you, and that's the purpose of the panel, that targets will not be enough, so I'm going to use a visual example. The state of Nevada in the United States has an obligation for all electricity providers to produce 20% of their electricity from renewable energy sources by 2020. This is as you come in off the desert to Las Vegas. You can look at this city and have, I guess, some level of comfort that 20% of its electricity would be provided by renewables, but this is an unsustainable place by any measure, regardless of how much of its electricity comes from renewable sources. So we need something more substantive than this, and I'm going to give you 3 basic examples of place-based strategies that go much further than what is being discussed in COP15 over the last 2 weeks. One of those is Austin, Texas, and I just want to highlight Austin, Texas owns its own utility, so the people